Good morning. Would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Again, good morning. My name is Trinity Jones, and as an excited student and peer mediator of this awesome school, I am happy to welcome you to the new Jessup Elementary School. Now here's our Jessup Elementary School principal, Ms. Dempsey.
Good morning again. How excited are we? Woo! So great to see everyone. What an exciting day as we welcome you to our brand new school and a new school year. Can you believe this day has finally come? You guys have been great parents and great kids through the transitions of everything last year. We've been watching and anticipating, and now we get to enjoy this amazing new space for your awesome students. To start, I would like to introduce some very special guests who are here to celebrate with us. Guests from Anne Arundel County Board of Education, Board Member Candace Antwine, Board Member Julie Hummer, Superintendent of Anne Arundel County Public Schools, Dr. George Arlotto. Senator Pam Beidel. Delegate Sandy Barlett. County Executive Stuart Pittman. Councilwoman Sarah Lacey. Former Councilman Pete Smith. Anne Arundel County Community Engagement and Constituent Services Director Deja Williams. I'd also like to welcome the many members of the Anne Arundel County Public Schools executive team and senior staff who are here to celebrate with us today, especially Regional Superintendent for the Meade Cluster, Dr. Monique Davis, I plan to recognize a few other people, but first, some of our special guests will bring their remarks.
Hello, my name is McKenna Kreitz, and I'm a peer mediator. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Board of Education member for District 1, Ms. Candace Antwine.
Thank you, McKenna. I think I will use the step stool as well. Maybe not. I'll lower the mic. Good morning. On behalf of President Terry Gilliland, Vice President Michelle Corkadell, and your entire Board of Education, good morning, and how exciting is this? Jessup has been since 1964, a long time coming, and here we are. I was wondering if the faces looked as bright and chipper as we do in 1960. Did they look that way in 1964? Inside, yes?
Can you please read it to us? I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry, we can't hear you at all.
Thank you. Can you hear me now? All right. Let me paraphrase some of what I said earlier. Good morning. I am excited to be here as your Board of Education member for District 1. This has been a long time coming for the community of Jessup, and as a member of the Jessup community, I am tremendously excited about the educational opportunities that will be happening right here, the community services that will be taking place here, as well as the togetherness that will be taking place in this building. I also want to say a special thanks. Special thanks to Ms. Dempsey. I met Ms. Dempsey earlier this year, and I saw her multitasking in ways that I only remember in my military days. And when I questioned her about, Ms. Dempsey, how do you do it? She says, what motivates me is the love of my students. So I welcome you all here. I'm looking forward to a great year, and thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mrs. Antwine. My name is London Pennycook, and I am a student and peer mediator at Jessup Elementary School. We welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. George Arlotto.
Thank you. Perfect. Good morning. It's exciting every year, now 30 plus years for me in education, to open a new school year, and it really is doubly so when we're opening a new school year in a community with a brand new building. So well deserved. Thank you for your patience. This really is very exciting. Let me take a quick minute, because you're going to hear from some people that are infinitely more important than me, that I just need to thank a few folks. Building a building like this doesn't occur in a vacuum. And we really need the help of lots of different people. And we build buildings very well. We're recognized across the state as building and construction and doing this really well. But we need some partners to help us do that. And so I do need to thank our current and past county executive, our current and past members of the county council, our current and past members of the Board of Education. They have worked together over the years to develop a capital improvement plan for the building and renovation of schools. And these three entities work very, very closely together to make this happen. And I really do want to reach out and say thank you. In addition to that, we need money to build schools, and that comes from the state. And so our state delegates do an amazing job, our state senators do an amazing job of focusing on us, Anne Arundel County, and the needs of you, our citizens. We are incredibly excited to open a new school year. We are incredibly excited to open this brand new school. To our parents, thank you for waiting. To our staff, thank you, thank you, thank you. We knew it was a lot in packing and moving and unpacking, and we thank you for your patience. And to our students, oh my gosh, you spent the last 2 years looking out of windows as this was being built, and now here it is. Enjoy the day at Sneak a Peek. Have an awesome school year. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Dr. Arlotto. My name is Mara Calciaron. I am a student peer mediator of Jessup Elementary. On behalf of state legislators, I'd like to ask Senator Pamela Bidall to say a few words.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me in the back? Great, thank you. It's so exciting to be here for the opening of a brand new school. I've been your councilman, your delegate, and now your senator, and I very, very seldom in my career have been able to be at a brand new school opening. So it's very exciting for me as it is for all of you. Teachers, you do a wonderful job. I don't know how you do the job you do. I've said often, I substituted for 3 days and knew that wasn't my career. It was middle school too, which was really, but I really thank you for all your hard work. And Miss Dempsey, I know this has been your project for a long, long time to get here. When I was on the county council back in like 98 to 2004, I believe your school was on the list. So it's taken us a long time to get here, but I've really been pleased to help with it and to help fund it, and tried very hard to work with State Highways to get your road open, which I understand from Mr. Greg Stewart finally got approved this week. So you almost didn't have a road. You had a school, but you didn't have a way to get into the school. So thank you to the Board of Education, Dr. Alato, Greg Stewart, Lisa Seaman Crawford, all the people that made this beautiful school happen. I've been at your old school lots of times. I hope I get invited to your new school to spend a little time with your students. Education is the #1 priority for your state legislators. It really is important to us that we educate our children. I have with me today Delegate Sandy Bartlett, and I have Nicole, who is Delegate Rogers' assistant. They're also going to bring a citation, but I'd like to ask Ms. Dempsey to come up. And do you want to bring the students up with you that have helped us? And we'll present your citation. I'm going to try to talk really loud. Okay. Do you want me to get the mic for you? Yeah. Thank you. So this is an official Maryland General Assembly official citation. Be hereby known to all that sincerest congratulations are offered to Jessup Elementary School in recognition of your ribbon cutting ceremony. May you always instill a love of learning and education in the youth of our community. This citation is signed by myself as your senator, Sandy Bartlett, Delegate Mark Chang, and Delegate Mike Rogers. Congratulations. I think
Good morning, everyone. And so on behalf of the entire Anne Arundel County delegation, we have one more citation for the school. And this citation says, Jessup Elementary School, in recognition of your ribbon cutting, we honor the important work that you do and its impact on our community. We celebrate your work and our children on this special occasion, and it's signed by all the delegates who represent Anne Arundel County.
Thank you, Senator Beidel. My name is Alex Barbarian, peer mediator on behalf of Anne Arundel County citizens. County Executive Stuart Pittman will bring his remarks.
Wow. I didn't realize how many people were here because I hadn't turned around. Great turnout. This is really exciting. You know, the Jessup community is growing a lot. I think most of you know that. When you drive around, you notice that. We have here the Jessup Improvement Association. We have a lot of community residents. We have parents. Raise your hand if you're a parent of a kid who's going to be going to school here. All right. And I think it's great that we have a lot of the students here. For some reason, the students are way more excited about the start of school than my two two kids who are going into 4th grade in Davidsonville. They're twins. They are excited, but they won't admit it. I'm glad that you all are admitting it. Alex was so excited that he showed me around and he showed me all the coolest parts of the school. So this is great. But I do have to acknowledge, I mean, one of the things that I've realized in this office is that big things take a long time and none of them are easy. And I can't take credit for this because I wasn't in office. We are working on the next set of schools that need to be done. But I want to thank everybody, including County Executive Hsu and Pete Smith, who was on the County Council representing this area in the past, and everybody before them as well for helping to make it happen. But the school buildings are great, but the teachers are fantastic. And that's one of the other great things about being in this job is I've gotten to go to a lot of classes, meet a lot of teachers. And, of course, they're not paid as much as they're worth, but, man, are they working, and they're doing a fantastic job all around this county, and I'm sure they will be at this school. But I also have to thank the taxpayers because they're paying for this school, and they're paying for everything. And my job is to convince them that it's worth it. And when I came in, we did the numbers, and it just didn't add up. To be able to stick with the facilities master plan, which is great. The school board got that done. We have a plan for schools, and we have to stick to it and take the politics out of it. But we have to convince the taxpayers to pay for it. And I just want to thank the taxpayers of Anne Arundel County for putting up with the revenue enhancements that we had to do to be able to continue with the school construction plan. And to thank Dr. Arlotto and also Alex Sheknovic, who's here somewhere, I'm sure, who actually puts the nuts and bolts together to make sure that these schools actually get built. So it's an exciting day, and congratulations, everybody. And I have a citation as well. So let's get the same crowd up, and let's get the students up because the pictures are much better with the students. I don't want my picture taken with a bunch of grown-ups. And this citation says, citizens of Anne Arundel County salute Jessup Elementary School, which is all of you, in recognition of your grand opening and ribbon-cutting ceremony. Thank you for your dedication to our community, your selfless and tireless commitment to your students, and for the considerable contributions you as educators make to Anne Arundel County. We extend to you our sincere appreciation and best wishes in all your future endeavors. Thank you for helping to make Anne Arundel County the best place. Yes, thank you.
I'm sorry, we have one more citation for you.
Oh, yes. One thing I was supposed to remember, I forgot. Councilwoman Sarah Lacey, come up. We have another citation. None of this gets done without the council's support. So your county councilperson, Sarah Lacey, has a citation as well.
Thank you, Mr. County Executive. I would like to ask three very special people to come up also to join me for this citation, and that would be former Councilman Pete Smith, whose support on the County Council in the prior 4 years helped ensure that this school got built, and I helped with the revenue enhancements, which really just goes to the next school. And the other two very special people I want to invite up here are Gavin and Emma Lacey, who are in 5th and 3rd grade here this year. We've got 7 more years in Jessup Elementary School as a family, so I want them to be in this picture if y'all don't mind. But the citation is on behalf of the County Council. We present the citation to Jessup Elementary School on the occasion of the ribbon-cutting ceremony. We wish you much success with this opening, and we have expressed our deep appreciation for your commitment to serve the children and the citizens of Anne Arundel County. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone here has been so supportive of the project. I cannot fully express how much your dedication, perseverance, and diligence means to our students and staff. As we settle into this wonderful new place, you will see the results of everyone's contributions. I also want to take a moment to briefly acknowledge the many people it took to make this happen. Collaboration only partially describes what it takes to transition into a new building. I would like to begin by thanking some of the key people who made this look easy. Our building service workers, Chief Ronald Ingram, Debbie Hamilton, Tammy Allen Frost, Jerry Schick, and Rutland Jones, who have been working around the clock to make sure our building is pristine and ready for our first day of students. Our administrative staff, Ms. Harris, Ms. Marr, and Ms. Wilson, and my new assistant principal, Ms. Truly, who made this school function with efficiency and kindness. Our PTA president, Mrs. Shea, and the members of the executive board who are here with us today. Ms. Shea. And the heart and soul of this school, our teachers, for their perseverance and flexibility and enthusiasm, who less than in a week have worked hard to establish a beautiful, nurturing learning environment for your children. Let's give them a round of applause. Yay, teachers! To AACPS Chief Operating Officer Alex Chaknovich, Facilities Director Lisa Seaman Crawford, Project Manager Jonathan Norris, the entire AACPS Facilities Division, our architect at Grimm and Parker, and our construction manager from Heary International, Johnny Longfellow. Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny? Thank you all for making this practically enjoyable. So now it's what we're here for, is that ribbon cutting. So peer mediators, come on up, and special guests, come on up.
Everybody come on up. Do you want to pull this back? Everybody come stand right behind the ribbon. Everybody take one step forward.
So here we go. On the count. Oh, we're not yet. Blink today is here. This is so great. On the count of three, we're going to say Jessup Jaguars, and then we're going to cut. Ready? Yep. 1, 2. Oh, let me get the scissors in place. Hold on. 3. Again, thank you all for joining us on behalf of our school community. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication. Parents, you are going to have a meet and greet and get to see your child's classroom. You will definitely get lost, so your job is to find your way to the front doors. There are food trucks starting at 11:30 that are going to be in the back. Cracker Barrel will be here in the cafeteria. Have a fabulous time, and I'll be out to see you all. Thank you again.